Yeah. This is PowerTalk TV, the voice of the voiceless, where ideas rise, truth speaks, and the people connect. Hosted by your CEO, Nathaniel Williams. Let's go!
PowerTalk with it all come. Entertainment, news, information. PowerTalk with it all come. From Rwanda to Kigali, the vision strong. Yeah. PowerTalk TV will lift the nation. CEO Nathaniel Williams, inspiration. When the people talk, the power rise. PowerTalk TV will change your life.
We breaking stories, we shining lights. We're giving hope in the dark of night. Liberia rising, we hold them tight. PowerTalk voice, the people right. Entertainment sweet, education deep. We no sleep cause the vision keep. With the youth and truth, we sow the seed. PowerTalk TV, we lead the lead. Yeah, who did for the panel? Elijah Johnson, talking real matter. Benjamin Sebe, truth scatter. Wilson Zed, they raise the standard. Abraham, somebody drop the grammar. Sarah Cardwell, queen with fire. Victor Ma made pure desire. Deke Guy, new HR supplier. Nobody Brooks, future lawyer. Ben Kati, or the crowd admire. Everybody say PowerTalk higher.
PowerTalk with it all come. Entertainment, news, information. PowerTalk with it all come. From Rwanda to Kigali, the vision strong. Yeah. PowerTalk TV will lift the nation. CEO Nathaniel Williams, inspiration. When the people talk, the power rise. PowerTalk TV will change your life.
From the ghetto to the classroom, we spread the vibe. Young minds, the reason ideas come alive. Liberia, future bright, no need to hide. We talk the truth with no compromise. Every Sunday night, we set the tone. PowerTalk TV, the people's home. Entertainment, wisdom, all in one zone. With CEO Nathaniel on the mic, the nation grown.
PowerTalk, the voice of the people. PowerTalk, the rise of the eagle. PowerTalk, the change we believe in. Liberia, we shine in the world we live in. Talker, life unbeliever.
Mr. Dizzy.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we are live now. We can just share the live to all the group chat that we in, so more people can come on the live. We are live now
okay,
on Facebook and YouTube. We live, so let's just share the live in the group chat already. So or you can just go on Facebook, search for the PowerTalk TV, and then share it from there. If
okay.
you follow it, you follow the page too as well.
Following it, let me see.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. This is PowerTalk TV, the voice of the voiceless, where ideas rise, truth speaks, and the people connect. Hosted by your CEO, Nathaniel Williams. Let's go!
PowerTalk with it all come. Entertainment, news, information. PowerTalk with it all come. From Rwanda to Kigali, the vision strong. Yeah. PowerTalk TV will lift the nation. CEO Nathaniel Williams, inspiration. When the people talk, the power rise. PowerTalk TV will change your life.
We breaking stories, we shining lights. We're giving hope in the dark of night. Liberia rising, we hold them tight. PowerTalk voice, the people right. Entertainment sweet, education deep. We no sleep cause the vision keep. With the youth and truth, we sow the seed. PowerTalk TV, we lead the lead. Yeah, who did for the panel? Elijah Johnson, talking real matter. Benjamin Sebe, truth scatter. Wilson Zed, they raise the standard. Abraham, somebody drop the grammar. Sarah Cardwell, queen with fire. Victor Ma made pure desire. Deke Guy, new HR supplier. Nobody Brooks, future lawyer. Ben Kati, or the crowd admire. Everybody say PowerTalk higher.
PowerTalk with it all come. Entertainment, news, information. PowerTalk with it all come. From Rwanda to Kigali, the vision strong. Yeah. PowerTalk TV will lift the nation. CEO CEO Nathaniel Williams, inspiration. When the people talk of power rise. Power Talk TV, we change your life.
From the ghetto to the classroom, we just spread the vibe. Young minds, the reason ideas come alive. Liberia, future bright, no need to hide. We talk the truth with no compromise. Every Sunday night, we set the tone. Power Talk TV, the people's home. Entertainment, wisdom, all in one zone. With CEO Nathaniel on the mic, the nation grown.
Power Talk.
All right, good evening, and welcome to the PowerTalk TV this hour. I'm Nathaniel V. William, or your host. And today, we have the Liberia Gender Justice Women Team from the southeastern part of Liberia, who are going to be diving deep and deeper into the topic protecting girls and young women from exploitation in Liberia. Because we know that our girls, our sisters, our mothers are being actually endangered by so many things. So there's a reason, there's a needs that will come out and discuss such topic. So the gender justice team from the southeastern part of Liberia will be on a Power Talk TV to tell you how it takes, what risks, the challenges, what can we do, what can government do, what can society group, what can the youth in the community do in keeping our younger children, daughters, mothers, our aunts for expectations. So if you're there, just stick around. We'll open a live link that you can call to make your input. So in short period of time, those people will be, I think you already see Mr. Disney in the studio just waiting. So in short period of time, they are going to be live as we go through our discussion. So Mr. Disney, let's hear from you. That's your end. Let's hear from you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you tonight for joining us. Imarati Dixie, my name. Am I loud and clear? Yeah, Imarati Dixie, my name, and I'm happy to be on this platform tonight for us to discuss the issue in terms of gender-based violence and all those issues. So tonight, for our followers, you can share the show. Let us discuss about Liberia. I think you heard our co-host or yesterday host discussing about Southeast, but it's not just have to do with the Southeast region. It's have to do about Liberia as well and also the whole world. So I join you tonight from Kigali, Rwanda, and I'm happy to be on this platform. Thank you so much.
So much, Mr. Disney. Thank you so much. So like you hear rightly hear from Mr. Dacey, like he rightly said, it's not only about the Southeastern. I only mention the Southeastern because the identical group were established within the Southeastern Bay, but it is about Liberia and the world at large. So come on,
Mhm.
let's discuss about women. Come on, let's discuss how we can protect our sisters, our children, our younger girls, our aunt, our mother, how we can discuss about them. We need their inclusion in society. So this is the reason that you have this identical group called the Liberia Gender Justice Women Group. Don't be surprised by seeing plenty men because we are concerned men. We are concerned young guys. We came out here to study and then seeing our sister, our women trying to push the kind of idea as a innovative young guys. We can sit and just fool our hand. We have to do something. So that's how we agree to work with them. And in that line, we want everyone ought to put hands together and push these identical issues. It's not about us, neither about the founder of this group, but it's about everybody because even before our society can stand up, we don't have to exclude the women. We have to include them. That's the only way. You see, one other country around the world today that you see young girls, women, mothers taking huge position in government, stakeholder positions. Women are occupying it, but in Liberia, you will see women are being dancers, women are being the marginalized. Let me say this: that we only when we talk about women, people say that they're kitchen people. The people are not made for kitchen. No, those people are made so that we can work together. That's why you hear about gender-based violence, gender equality. Sorry, gender equality means equal. We have to. we have to balance equation here. Not every time we just everything that just men when you born your girl child, people say they won't go for marriage at the early age. No, not just for marriage or kitchen. We have to include them in society. We have to gain their roles. That's why you see today men and women just think that the only space they can occupy in society is just kitchen. No. So Mr. Dixon, let me get a bit for you on this then no, how do you feel being among those women to come and discuss about women matter? How do you feel, my brother?
Okay, thank you once again. I think this topic they have to do with all of us because women, if you just look at the development aspect, women played a major role in the society, regardless of what all being human. But in terms of culture value, in terms of development, we need to include everyone need to be part of it. Both children and women, everyone need to be part of it. So tonight, having a discussion about women, and I think if you read history, these things were happening back then, and people started protesting to against it. Like back then, they never wanted for women to vote in election, and thank God we all fight, people fight, and today women can take part in election. And I think those that have the opportunity, some of these women that have the opportunity to take part in election or to serve in position, most of them have even made a lot of impact in the society. If you check the records, if you check the record, most of them make a lot of impact. They even the majority men that we always considering let me serve this position, let me do this, let me do this. So it is important for us to promote, to give the opportunity to to women to serve in certain capacity, to serve in all capacity, not even certain capacity, because more especially Liberia, we are already broken the tie. Any justice service have already opened the door for everyone to serve in any position they want to serve in. So, but we also face a lot of difficulties, and tonight we'll be discussing these things. Women are being affected more, especially from the childhood age. So that's why you always see men dominating in the society in key position because it's just like this story make me to think about a story or a book or second class lesson in Nigeria culture where men were only allowed to go to school and women were deprived from education. So and these things happen along the way in all African countries, even up to now in Liberia, some part of area, some people just feel that education must only be for boys. They give more support to the boys than even the girls. So tonight I find it very necessary and it's an interesting topic for us to discuss it, that our people will be able to listen, our parents will be able to learn from these things, that our young generation, even the one that after us, will be able to be guide for them to move forward. So it's a pleasure being on the show tonight to discuss the issue. Yeah, muted.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Mr. Kete, you join us and then that hear from your end, brother.
Okay, let me say
What going from your end, brother?
no, nothing much. Let me say thank you and thanks and the TV for always updating the public, educating them. Let me appreciate you and appreciate and Jason. Jason, a lot of you from River Geo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah, you came late. I hear from
a
River
lot
Jim
of
to be
you, a lot of you from Togo. A lot of you from
District 3.
Togo. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Togo.
2. You got it
Okay,
right.
okay. Okay, okay, no problem. So my set wife I hear from River G, this number three also from Glaro. So
Okay.
uh, you know, this topic is very much essential for every one of us to follow. So we need to educate our people on that topic. I think we started it and this one time. but due to some engagement, so we don't go in depth with the topic. At that time, we were using that other link. Since we started with a new platform, we have not engaged in such a you know educative engagement. So for me, I think it stands for our parents, our friends, our brothers, and for we ourselves to open our minds and recollect our senses that we lost in time past. That women are not, you know, they are not entitled to education. So we use tradition to suppress their visions, their plans, and we use tradition to also eat up their futures. So this thing affect us and affect some of us, our parents in Tampa. Because of that, my own mother, even she don't know the year she was born. So maybe when a birthday approaching, somebody must tell her say her birthday, tell her the significance of celebrating birthday, all of those things. So I think educating our people that will be very okay, and I have great interest and pleasure in the identical topic on you know in girls education.
Thank you, Mr. Karte. Thank you so much for that beautiful point there. So, like you hear from those gender guys, we will be lamenting deeply today on the topic of protecting girls and young women.
1 minute are coming, 1 minute are coming.
Yeah, get closer to the camera. So, protecting girls and young women, not forgetting about our mothers as well, because we can just talk about girls, young women, and then leave our mother behind. Although we guess there are some terms that people can use that I don't know when the water don't pass Gary that fit me the terms that when the water waste it waste, but still we can still bring them back in society and make maximum use out of them. So it is always good to prioritize the interests of our sisters, our mother, our women. Can you imagine? Liberia was founded in 1822, and Liberia first general election was 1847 when the women took part in election in Liberia, 1951. See that wickedness. So, Mr. Listen, just rehearse on that. See how our mothers, our sisters have been marginalized for so long, and we still see it today.
You know, history is something for you to learn from your past. You learn from the past to correct the future. But I think we have not yet fully recovered to learn from our past or to correct these mistakes in the future, because we are still seeing these things that happened in the past and it's still repeating in the future, in the present as well. And will also repeat in the future if we don't correct it. So just imagine the country was founded at that time. I'm even talking about the 1822, the 1821, these kinds of dealership that were in the country. But just from 1847, and you see the time women were given the right to vote in Liberia. Just imagine. A lot of things went on. So you took all that time just to give women that right to take part in election. So these are the problems we face in our country. And I think we the young generation need to carry on the awareness that our people will learn from these things, that our mothers will learn from these things. Because even though women were given right to vote, but still things are still happening. Things are still happening. If you go in the rural area today, you know, we have to only learn one thing. We all respect culture, but I think someone need to mute them.
Yeah, I did already. It was Alexander I did already.
So I think the problem we face in our society today, even though we'll come to the topic before, but we are mashing culture, the culture trying to influence any decision making in our life. Because if you're saying that girls like both are from the Muslim background, someone should marry at the age of 12, 13, 18. Take for Liberia, there's not America where you say 18, even though the constitution says along you reach 18, you have the right to vote. But let's see the maturity. Who is this person? Someone at the age of 18, in fourth grade, seventh grade, and you expect for the person to get married. A person get married, they are taking more than four different responsibilities. Their school, their home, and they also have to take care of their parents or also their husband. So the person no longer focus, they just remain in a marriage, and at the end of the day, they won't be given the opportunity to advance their education. So you just see everything just repeating. If you go in Riverview today, these things are happening. You see the women going playing recs, and while the boys, even though some of the boys do also go on farm to work, but most often, if you go do your census today in all the schools in Riverview, in the southeast, or in all of the rural area, you'll find out that the percentage of boys in school is more than those that the girls in school. And we have to change the narrative. We have to educate our people. It's bad because if you educate the woman, you educate the family too as well. You educate the whole community. So we have to open the opportunity for everyone to be educated and not just focusing on one group of people.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dixon. Thank you. You actually said it all. Thank you so much. And another thing is, okay, firstly, to our viewers out there. So to all our many viewers, want to say thank you for coming through. Want to say stick around. You will be given an opportunity later to call and make your input. And the Rene say we are not cheap. Seriously, they are not cheap. They were not made for only kitchen. Seriously, you are right, Mama. Seriously, you put hold cardinal points, cardinal part of growth in society. When it comes to economic growth and other things, you can't do the thing without the person of women. Alexander, you are welcome. Welcome to the PowerTalk TV, my brother Alexander. They're here for you. How's your end?
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. My man,
Yeah,
how this
Granger
your
is
Eastern boy?
okay and everything is doing well, yeah. So we okay. Let me say thanks for the show.
Thank you for coming too. So, my man, we're discussing we matter today. I think this topic is
So
actually
as you guys getting
important.
me?
Yeah. You're alive.
Yeah, the internet. Yeah, the solution is okay. Granger okay. Mine Granger is okay.
That's good.
I
That's good.
don't know about River G. I don't know about Maryland, but for Granger is okay.
That's good. We hope and pray that the other part of the southeastern Belt be okay as well. And not just the southeastern part of Liberia, but every part of Liberia, we pray that every part of Liberia be okay, as you say. So to my own brother there, the Myers TV from India, he say, oh, so do you see what going on now? This is important. Following closely from India. Thank you so much, Myers TV. Many things. Renee, thank you so much for following Elijah. Thank you so much, Elijah Johnson, winning the Lost Marks Ministry. Thank you so much for following. There are so many people following all this hour
So
to
we
come.
are, so you are not getting you.
Daisy, you are not getting me?
I'm getting loud and clear.
My man, your
I
internet,
think
check your internet. That mean internet
I
get
am not
problem.
getting any of you.
But then your internet get issue, man. You get issue with your internet. Now the prayer will tell us that we really need to work. We have to work to solve so many things when it comes to Liberia. You see, we sit there in studio talking, and the man say you can't get anyone in studio. So do you see your internet? Your internet drop you. Your internet get issue. So that's your problem. I see your internet very low here. You have to check your internet. So just go off and come back on. Yeah, do that. So like I was saying. Myers TV, Myers here, and finding closely from India. Thank you so much for joining us on that part of the world, brother. So to all our many followers out there on Facebook, on YouTube, want to say thank you for joining us this hour. We have important topic discussing today, mainly circulating around our daughters, girls, young women, and our mothers. We can leave our mother out. So the topic is so important. So if you're out there, please don't go away. We'll give you the opportunity that you call and make your input. So shortly, we just come and start the whole show because we can keep waiting and waiting. So we just have to start. So like I was saying, let me just do a little bit of introduction and then come in. Mr. Ketty, are you getting on now? Mr. Ketty, are you good? Mr. Ketty, you good? This Ghana really getting us. Mr. Ketty, getting us? They may get love for the show, but the internet not getting me chamber. The internet not getting me change. Alexander, you getting us?
Yeah, man, now I give me hard to now.
It's not easy, brother. It's not easy. So, Mr. Ketty, Mr. Ketty, you good now?
Yeah, yeah, getting you now. But how internet made me to be a small.
We hope so. We hope so. It's not easy on Ketty, man. So as soon as I say, I hope the internet will give me change, man. The internet go straight. My man, you're trying to get good internet. I guess Scarly in Liberia now. You're trying to get good internet, ba. Yeah, you don't be spoiling our country every time. You try your best and get good internet. Yeah, the men have to do their best. Let the men try. The men again, you be coming every time be spoiling our country. So, my Venus, yeah, she trying to connect. Oh, the internet phone is simple and not easy. I don't know why. The people that there, they are really struggling to come on live. They really struggling. So once more, let me say good evening from my end. We're in welcome to the PowerTalk TV. Today, our topic is mostly centered around protecting girls, young women from exploitations in Liberia. We're not talking about specific part of Liberia, but we are holding Liberia as whole. So our central point of discussion today is circulating around protecting girls and young women from exploitation in Liberia. So that is a very important issue that we have to discuss as a country, not even as just only the Power Talk Network or the Liberia Women and Liberia Gender Justice Women team. No, we have to discuss this and we have to act according with this because it's very important as a country. We have to see the values that those people bring to society, that our mothers, our sisters, our daughters bring to society. We have to focus on that. Across community, too many young girls are still facing sexual abuse. Can you imagine up to today? Let us forget about when women were given that voter right in Liberia, coming from 1847, coming up to 1951. Let's forget about that. But up to now, many community in Liberia and the diaspora the rural places in Liberia, women are facing serious sexual abuse. Seriously. You're not gotta be big man jumping on young girl or small girl and going all them. But in the act of family giving 15, 16, 17-year-old child out, out in marriage, all because of money, all because of good life, is so bad. So these are things that we have to look at keenly tonight. These are things that we have to discuss. And we know early marriage and other forms of exploitation that rob them of their childhood and potentials. We will be talking on that tonight. Thank God we have people in studio that are really willing to really dive into this topic. So let go directly to Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon, let's hear from you on this. Let's begin. Let just take 2 minutes each because of time factors. Let's take 2 minutes each.
Yeah, thank you again. Uh, 1 minute, please. Okay, thank you. My battery are trying to go. I trying to pull it. So, thank you for the topic on our discussion, and thanks to everyone for joining us tonight as we go through the topic. As we said, this now have to do about the southeast. This have to do about Liberia as a whole and what we face with as a country. So tonight we are discussing about some of the things that are happening to our girls, to our women. Uh, so just to look at this topic, protecting to get this topic. protecting girls and young women from exploitation in Liberia. How can we protect them from these things? How can we protect our young girls from things that are happening to them today? How can we protect them? And we can protect them in serious way. We can protect them in serious way. And some of this way, sometimes when we're looking at this topic, I like to uh, shape the blame a little bit on the parents because most of the things that happen to our girls today begins from the home. And it will start from the home. At the end of the day, the community will be affected, the county will be affected, and the country will be affected as well. So the parents bear most of the responsibility when it comes to what has affect our girls' children today. What things they lack of. Take for instance, if child will get married today, a child will be out of school today, more especially the parent play a major role in that. Many a times, parents allowed young girls to have their way. Parents allow them to have their way. Oh, this is my girl child. I left for my girl children to be free because during that time I was coming, I left. My parent gave me that freedom, so I left for my girl children to be free. And if you give them the more freedom as a girl child, more especially these days, these girl children, if you give them that freedom, they feel that they are up to a thing, they are reached the age to do any other thing they feel to do. So at the end of the day, they will listen to a lot of people, they will do a lot of things, and you will see them going astray.
Thank
So
you.
instead of focusing in school, they won't focus in school again. So
Thank you.
when you talk about it, I want to a little bit shift blame on the parents.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. So you hear
Yeah.
that from Mr. Dixon. He said it right. The parents, we have to hold the parents are one of the main factors. Whenever we are talking about exploitation, we have to hold parents because every child, the outbreaking of the child in the womb determine their tomorrow. If you, do- you the parent fail to bring the child or the children all the right way, trust me, we'll be faced with the kind of things in society. So, Mr. Ketty, that here for you quickly. Just short,
So
yeah.
thank you very much for the topic on our discussions. There are a lot of factors affecting our girls today in terms of exploitation. So more often we look at early marriage and child early marriage. So when we talk about child early marriage, we will also refer to the parents because it's the parent that will allow the children, to involve in a lifestyle. Like I watched a video just yesterday about a little girl, 15 years old, girl go do a hook up job. So when she went, the guy to saw grew up man. He saw the guy, he got motivated. So he told the guy, say, okay, the guy said $20. The guy said, okay, no problem. I'll make it 60. So in the process, at the end, you want to do something, to round the guy free after he finished doing what he's supposed to do. You want to get it again. So the guy sees the phone. So the guy went. The parent too that were to provide shelter for that little girl. They want John. That video, it made me. I felt discouraged about some parents who don't know their responsibility. So come back to our topic. So some of the factor is our parents is not open. There's no open communication to their children. Some of them sit with their children. They don't lecture with them. They don't tell them. They don't give awareness about the society, how the society looking. And if they portray themselves good in the society, what will the future be for them? Some parents they don't open thought with their
Nathaniel,
children.
welcome to the show.
So you getting me?
Yeah.
So some parents there's no round of table discussion with their children, and they don't open up to their children. At the end result, the children practice their own thing. So they don't practice. And another thing is to make your girl children always stay in school, and you monitor their movement and their relationship, the friendship they make.
Thank you.
Monitor them. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So you see, women trying to come on, but it's not easy from their end. The internet is so bad from the southeastern part because even Gracious on her way to Monrovia as well, but it's not easy for her. She's trying to connect, but she keep going off, coming on. So as we were saying, as everyone's saying, let me just add my verse to you guys. It's not easy. Like Gedeh rightly said, I followed up that video from Maya. I showed Maya from India page. Can you imagine 15-year-old girl child on the street doing hookup and her parent in the know of that? Then she went, they kind of grown old man. For me, if I were there, I could declare that as rape. Seriously, that should be raping kids. It should not even be there. So that the father's there standing, trying to make God judge a case between his daughter and that grown old man. Then he saw that baby on the street. The girl charging $20. You say, okay, but then my spirit take your spirit, I will give you $60. Look at the kind of wickedness. Because you now see small baby now, you want to force a way to her or enjoy a sexual desire, get the girl who step with the girl, enjoy yourself whole night, and refuse to pay the girl. And the girl took away her phone. When she went to her home, and then her father to coming in, shameless days. Can you imagine, father, standing, judging case between grown up man and a 15-year-old girl child? If I were that person, God forbid somebody so in jail by now. Then intended the girl say, go and get a man phone. Get a man phone, but the girl say, I want to get a phone because instead of me, you want to pay my money. I charge it on and he said, eh. So you see the kind of thing that we're discussing, that be fair enough. The parents, the Dixon, the Gedeh rightly said, the parents as the main cause of any violation, our daughters,
You see,
our
you see,
sisters, our mother going
see,
to the inland.
see, I don't cut it up. You know, I had an experience. One of my friends at that time was impatient. You know, the woman, she don't really able to do her work. So the guy can be on the girl. So whenever the girl go home, the baby buy one hard bed. Woman say, you need to go back to your man, your face. Yeah. So
It's actually it's actually like
expose
that
the girl,
across many
expose the
communities in
girl.
Liberia.
Whenever she make a plan to leave the house, as soon as I make her have the no kiss, and the woman will force to violate that girl right. Say go back to your man. At
So
the end,
can we say poverty also
yeah,
some of the
poverty
cause of
involved.
what's going
Yeah,
on today?
poverty involved.
Poverty is already involved. So that's why we need the involvement of our government. Seriously, the government have to step into this, and we hope that we have to share this show. Mr. Ketty, I hope we share the live. We have to share this. So let's share the show across every platform. The identical talk show have to reach the leg of Martin Corey as activists. They have to reach tier 1 to tier. They have to reach our former Miss Liberia, Woki Doro. I saw the post from her. Very important post talking about those societies, the impact of those societies on our young girls is actually right. We hope that this identical talk should reach people that Woki Dodo, the executive mansion, Spoon Talk. We hope it reach people that Martin Cody, the activists. We know their impact tier 1 to tier. People that stand up for justice when it comes to women, Mighty Johnsons. We hope it reach to them. So, Mr. Dixon, let's hear from you. Hear from you. Because okay, before Mr. Dixon come in, yeah, my Vina already said it. She said those things are actually associated with poverty. Seriously, poverty are part of them, but then as a parent, you got to get self-esteem is very important for anyone in society. No matter what you go through, don't use your child for survivors. Don't use your child to survive. So our parents should stand up to their right. What the reason you born a child? God sent child unto every family a heritage, not as how they call it. What should we call it? People that just come at the early stage to take it from poverty. No, that's why before you even born a child, before you even get a child, you have to reach certain level. There are certain criteria you have to be qualified for before you can even get a woman, before you can even get a child. So if you can't reach to that kind of level, then you just born a child and then just suffer there in society. So that's why today we want everybody out there to join us in this. This is not about me. It's not about Imaya Dixon. It's not about Ben Cranty. It's about every one of us. It's about Liberia. It's about Liberians. You don't have to be woman. You don't have to get gay child. You don't have to get maybe sister. before you can come out to discuss the kind of issues. They are very important. So we have few discussion points today that will be that. I think the first one is the current situations, the current happening in Liberia. I'm trying to this thing. So this in that year for you again before coming on to another point. That year for you quick day, brother.
Yeah. So you want me to dive into the current happening in Liberia?
Yeah, the current happening when it comes to the
Women.
exploitation against women.
Again, whenever we talk about this topic, I have a little bit emotional feeling about it because throughout my life, more especially getting into politics, it was through a lady that encouraged me to join into politics, and she served as president for my school. I served as vice president under her, and we won that. From that, I started serving as school president up to president, serving in different capacities. So I believe that when we look at the current situation in our country, looking at the ratio, everything attached to it. Uh, yes, what the lady said is important. Uh, Poverty played a major part, but if you look at all ratio, the Bible says that teach your children that they will grow, they will not depart from it. So how did you teach your children? That's why you see, even while we're discussing, if you see the current reality in terms of the Zoko rate increasing today, it because of sometimes the way things started happening in the family, the way things started happening in the community. It started with one person. People say, "Oh, this person is not my child. This person is not my child. He's like man married." Yeah, and at the end of the day, you forgetting to know that man married carrying man married son carrying your own son whenever they're growing up, and they are doing things beyond the same. You don't know about it. So these are the same thing that are happening today. The parents, the current reality in Liberia, the girls' children have been given more freedom. They already put stop to beating children. Most of the school post stop to beating children in school. So the girls feel more free in doing anything. That's why you see girl child will just get up, come online, on Facebook, on social media, say anything they want to say, do anything they want to do, and they are free. No one even make a comment. Their parents will not even hold them accountable. The community dweller will not hold them accountable. And we allow this situation from the child stage to grow. When it blow out of proportion, then we want to hold national government responsible. But you forgot to know that the Bible says if the foundation can be destroyed, along the child foundation destroy, you cannot do nothing about it. So we allow these things to happen. We destroy the children foundation, and when they are reached to the age of 20, we want to fix them. No, you cannot pass someone at that stage. Start passing them from the child age to reach to that stage. So these are the problems that happening in Liberia. If you look at the prostitution rate, it's going so high. You say it based on to the hardship. I understand the hardship played a part, but this person was starting as a parent. How long? And some of these mistakes, these are the mistake parents make. You refuse to check on your daughter. As small as she are, she's in the every. You know about phone, but you see her with phone. You okay with it? You are not even questioning her. How did you get the phone? How many parents can sometimes open the book or open the bag of their children to see which are the lesson you take today? Everybody just a lie. I already pay your school fee. You went to study class, so I don't have problem with it. When you not learn like a baby Isa. Now a baby Isa that you and the rest of the family, the community and the country baby Isa because you'll be affected, the community will be affected, and the country will also lost.
Thank
So
you.
these are the things parents do. We have to actually blame them for some of these things that are happening. The
Thank,
prostitution and all these small things that are happening. Parents play a major part. Yeah.
thank you. You said it right. And one thing that you said I really grab from there is the Bible said, train up a child in a way, even if they grow old, they will never depart them. Seriously. So we have to blame our parents. For me, I will just keep using identical fathers. I don't know him. I will keep using as an example. You as a father, your 15-year old daughter coming to you telling that they may slept with me. He promised to give me $60 USD. Grown old man. But he refused, and then I took away a phone. Then you there, I tell you to that they mean what even prayer. Mr. Ketty, seriously, they may saying that they get on the way she can go hustle. What?
Yeah,
I
you
heard that
forget
thing. I
what
say,
responsibility.
he said that they get on the way she can go hustle. So when she go, don't see her because she's small and take advantage of her 50-year-old child. God so help me. Somebody think now just poverty that laziness, Mr. Dixon. Somebody they are being caused by laziness. Because in Liberia, okay, Mr. Dixon, think what you in Rwanda, you see for yourself. You see, grow up and riding cycle to survive. Can you see that in Liberia? Never. Liberia will never take cycle. The first thing the man will say, me, I should take cycle, I should take bucket of water, put in my head to go say, I can never do that. So he prefer a 5, 6, 7 year old child to go and sell water on the street, to sell chicken and more cars to come and feed the family. So do you see some of the things we're talking about? We know poverty when it comes to Africa, we know the poverty rate is all war. And not only Liberia, but in other countries, the parents protect their children. Children are being protected by their parents. But in Liberia, it's different. When a child reaches around 8, 9, 10, the people will say, you say now you big, as old are you? Your friend helping the family. You say now your family will get nothing to eat. Are you serious? This is national issues. We have to discuss this at every national level. That's why I say the level of Martin Cordy, activists, they have to be involved. Tier 1 to tier. It's not just us. It's not just women. There are a lot of people have to be involved. So, Mr. Ketty, that year for you quickly, Mr. Ketty.
So this thing as society fight us because I will blame the parents, I will blame the community, I will blame the religious leaders. Now you will see most of the churches will have schools, but the churches lack discipline. You will see some of the churches, the women dress codes to go to the churches. They will allow it. The church has all to teach up moral. The church will allow these things to be practiced in the various churches. They say the gospel have been modernized. The world changed. So they do what they want to do. Now, many of us, the social media also help to destroy our society. Now, many of us will be on Facebook and somebody broker, they'll be asking the women, you know, your sex staff, which thing, all of those things, these things, people watching it, and the parents allow their children to have phone. Like I have one of my senior men, he live in the same community, bought phone for his children. Every one of them have phone, but none of them get Facebook. He deleted Facebook from their phone. Nobody will get Facebook on their phone. He deleted Messenger, everything from their phone. So the only thing is you respond to it in terms of assignment, you go on Google, you do whatsoever you want to do, all the app that you're supposed to do your assignment. Because the Facebook, it don't limit people. Whether you like it, you don't like it, this thing will appear on your page. So that's some of these things we need to look at as a parents. Because if you just give your child a smartphone, anybody can come. Like for example, when a female, more men looking for suitable things, something that fun, that presentable. So when they see your image, they will inbox you. You know, everybody you will, you will reject. One way or the other, you will fall short in another person's hand. So
So
all of
true.
these things are factors that affect the society. We need to look at it. Our art and culture department in this country had an important role to play in fight against these things. So we need to look at it. Our dress code start to change from 2000. Our culture start to change from 2000, where people start to, you know, invent in the African movie, see the dress code, see the interactions. The Western culture start to enter into our society. Women start to naked themselves. Women start to naked themselves to do things that is out of that again our culture. And I mean, let me just give you some part of I think 2018, some part of 2018 or 2019, something like that. They had a program in fashion. they call it Lady Nights. So Lady Night they organize that show. And they say that Raka, people showing their stuff. So one girl, she wanted to win the show, so she naked herself in a gala ring. So she won the competition, but after when the traditional woman from Rwanda heard that whole story, and they demanded that guy said he left in Mororo today. So he left from that time, that Raka program, that lady thing, a chakla today, because our society, our culture never permitted those things to happen in our society. But the Western culture that we trying to practice may leading us today and allowing us not to have future leaders in our society. But you look at the Westerner, they have future leaders, they depend on the youth. But in Liberia, when it comes to Liberia, you can see that competition among the young people again. So government need to step in, parents need to step in, religious leader need to step in, traditional leader need to continue to play their part in fighting against it.
Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you. And these are the things. Okay, you are back. Okay.
No, you continue.
Yeah. So these are the things we've been discussing about how the society, as you said, poverty rate played a part too as well. But most of the things is just based on the social media have impact to play in it. But overall, I think that these things we practice. And you mentioned one thing important. Just go ahead. Let me respond to something on my phone. Please go ahead. Let me respond.
So all of these things have a greater part to play in our life. Parents, wake up from their sleeping bed, and put their chair, shake out themselves, and start to monitor their children daily. The Bible says our people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. So we killed our children early. We killed them. They living, but they dead. They don't have impact in society again. So some of them are engaged into drugs activities. We allow them because
Yeah.
the communities and the family don't care. Like for example, when we're coming on, my uncle is one of those that not really take nonsense from any child. Your ma agree your pa agree whosoever they don't agree, the man will train you. Him born you don't have child, but you train everybody child. And you will make noise. At that time, we're in an environment when you made noise, you know, I can't go nowhere. But this time now, everybody had right,
Yeah. Yeah.
all kinds of right with sound, affecting our culture.
So yeah. Thank you. As you're saying, I think I took one key point from there, which is the religious value, which is the Christian principle you were talking about. We discussing this thing, and we let's just consider our region. Take for instance the southeastern region, most dominant is Christian region. So we and these things are happening, and it also against the Bible. Dressing naked yourself, doing some undecent acts, it also against the Bible. So you have a lot of young people in the things of God, but they are still doing the same thing that the Bible talk about. And I hold some of the churches responsible. The churches, the pastors, because they feel that if they preach the message, don't dress that they don't come to church, the people will leave your church. So you prefer diverting from topic, diverting from God's word, and preaching what satisfy you to bring more people to your church. And they also played a major part in girls and even people sporting today. The church ought to be there to stand as a something, just a constitution for Christian. The same way we have the constitution that govern the country. So the Bible is a constitution, and these interpreter of this constitution are the pastors. But these days they are diverting and they are pushing different things. And because of that, you see choir director, directress dressing anyway coming to church. And these young people just looking at them, saying them, practicing from them, because you have to sit on the old mat to apply the new mat. If you see these old people doing the same thing, wearing short things, people in their 40 dressing naked, what do you expect for the young children to do? They will also dress naked because they feel that there is the thing that they saw their parents doing. There's the good thing about it. Because as long you child, you don't really know whether this is good or bad. So if you see your parents doing it, you just feel that it's comfortable, it's good thing. So I hold these parents responsible. I hold some of the churches leaders responsible for not educating the people on these things. And the school too as well. This day, everybody wants students. So the ethic of school, we remove it and we say that just come to school. Voila, you dressing decent, we don't care no more. So the school, we have to hold the school responsible. While the school, the parents take full responsibility, but the school, the church have major part to play in our society today. And this thing that happening, we have to hold them responsible. We have to hold them responsible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We have to hold them responsible. And I did pick up something from you guys when you guys were talking. How in the background, but I was getting everything. You guys mentioned church. It's actually weird. Like for me, I hear from the Transit Bible Church. Emmanuel, you know about the Transit Bible Church?
Mm, not really.
Okay,
I
not
know about
really.
them. I know about
Okay.
them.
Okay, you know about them, right? I think you know the
Yeah, I
doctrine. And
know the
today,
I know the doctrine.
thank you.
Good.
Today, you cannot find many youth in that church because you always hear them saying that old people church because they don't want to live according to the Bible. So you always hear the people saying that old people church there, the children can go there. In the first day, the church ban gay child or women from wearing trousers. Your dress code matter in that church seriously. You don't wear open chairs, open back, clothes and enter that church. The people don't care. The people preach salvation from Monday to Monday, Sunday to Sunday. It's up to you. If you don't want to learn from it, that's your business. But the people tell the truth. If you enter that church, amen. The first time I started attending that church, I used to be there, the pastor. Every time I enter when the man preaching, I'll be there, but it papi, be looking at me, like me preaching for. I think Kete say you know the church. I think Kete been there. I think Kete can come and say one or two things. Kete, that's
You
just for
know,
you because you say you know the
you
church.
look at the transit and that all,
The deeper life.
the deeper life because I went to transit later on I moved to deeper life. So there's no difference in terms of preaching the gospel. The people appreciate and they don't care and they get job wake up to and give you position because you get money.
Never.
Your action towards God was to make them to give you position within the church. But these days churches, when you get hand, what are you doing the right thing? They don't care.
They put up bring sister of the year, mother of the year,
Yeah,
father of
all
the
of those
year,
things. So
What are you?
now,
all kinds
you
of
know what?
activities.
Yeah, you
Put
know
on
what?
the
What? Yeah, what? What I give on Christian today is the Bible is the basic instruction before living on earth. Are they giving all the basic instruction? No. The local circular thing that bring it in the gospel. Um, everybody want entertainment now. The whole world is all about entertainment and social, to socialization. That is the world focus on that. So now you good at socializing, you good at programming, to do things to attract people attention. People will follow you. So all of these methods enter in the various churches today for number one, for money. Nothing there again. Money. All of these pastors, all of these churches need money. That money today make people make the gospel cheaper today in it made the gospel today lose its value. So the churches leader, they had a greater impact to play. Let's just look at it in our country. Our council of churches today, are they speaking to the issues? No, because everybody thinks, the church
Okay,
that's
so
ought to transmit us, that's ought to, check on us, correct us. The churches
okay,
today,
yeah, thank you so much. I think you guys have said it all. You guys have really prepared well. We have dived deep and deeper. So let's just look at one question. Let me just bring one question to you guys notice. So
yeah.
have you said all? Having said all, so what do we think that what practical step should our government, the government of Liberia, and social security group take right now as we speak? What do we think are some of the practical steps that our government and social security group can take right now to create safer environment and real opportunity for our girls to be able to go through?
But for me, the first step, the government, because the government play an important part to of spoiling the girls. Most of the government officials today, they are the one that are going after the younger one. This government official today, they don't create a platform for people, for women to take part in and discuss, the importance of life. So government should create a specific program for women education, for women education. If possible, sir, at certain level, schools, female at certain age should be restricted, should be restricted in terms of moving at night. Let's look at the national holiday, Christmas Day, New Year Day, July 26, Valentine Day, all of these days today. All the children, the small children from 10-year old, the minute they go there and say, I want my Christmas uncle, they will leave their parent house. They will stay longer time outside. So government work out of regulation that any child you show naked pictures on social media, when they get you, they should punish you. They should punish your parents and you. They should punish your parents and you. Two, the government should also ban, they should restrict the television. They should tell what to be on the television to be played, because if anything go there, the children will watch it. So government will restrict our televisions, what to be played on our TV, so that children can be, to get, basic knowledge on some of these things. The next thing the government need to do is to create an opportunity for girls, such as uh, create a program. Any girls that be doing the class or their various schools, you should create a program, a one student per per period. After 4 period, you award girl children that performing in schools. Create a program. Every schools in the republic across the country, create a program. Every period when they get, those, successful, you get, the the average level, you grade them, you perform, you get an award. That will motivate that other people say, no, I can be like the other person. If Sarah is making it, government, rewarding Sarah, then I myself will take that opportunity. After their graduation, those are those, you get a record, government create a free scholarship for them to be able to enroll at any, university of their choice in these countries. This program will come back in our society so that your children can take that advantage to be motivated. So it will make some of the parents say, yes, I don't want to pay school fee. So my girl child, I will focus on my girl child to be doing so that they can be able, government can be able to create that platform for my child to go to
Thank you.
school. So government have, and the general ministry, they should create that awareness, constant
Thank you.
awareness with the civil society. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Curtis. Thank you so much for that beautiful point right there. And it's actually serious. Although I differ with you when it comes to the point that you talk on government should ban television, maybe, or should restrict television in home. For that is it is very tedious because you hear parents saying, I use my money to buy my in Liberia, like we Liberian we are just like that. I pay for
I
my
don't continue. Oh,
television.
because
It's government
they
alone
people
buy
on
the television
they
for me.
people on Naija Benin. They people on Naija Benin. So people need a house more today.
Seriously, I think there was a time that Tier posted that thing on Facebook. He said they too much thing you're passing around with. Some of you before after the big brother Naija, some of you will lose your relationship, and definitely it happen. Actually, it's serious, right? There should be certain level of limitation, actually, like you are saying, but it is difficult. That can happen without the involvement of our parents. So I think when it comes to that era of TV, how children see TV, how children go about so and Facebook and other things, the government have to play part, and then our parents as well have to play part. Because when it comes to creating of opportunity, the government has to strengthen the laws. I think some of the things that are affecting our children, our mother, our sister from that sexual exploitation is the weakening law that in our country. You see a government official, minister, going out for 14-year-old child, and then you see the government will be holding and putting because that's their interest. We hear from the country that everybody have their interest. If somebody does wrong, they carry the police station, won't be more yesterday you offer a call that my interest there. Are you serious? So we have to stay off the kind of too much interest, right. So the government has to strengthen the law that will protect women and children from sexual and labor exploitations. You don't get in the street setting, the parents saying that labor right there. The government has to create a law that will be very strong. That once a child being caught in the street setting, the parents have to be there with seriously. So, Mr. Dixon, let me pause there and hear from you.
Yeah, thank you. And I think you made some of the points too as well. And with Ben, you talk about the strengthening of the laws. It's not just about creating laws. These laws are on the book. The enforcement aspect of it is what lacking. Our government is not enforcing the law. So if you or how government can contribute in terms to stop some of these things, we have to enforce the law. The government have to enforce the law because in enforcing the law, it will stop a lot of things. Abuse of children. It will also stop the human trafficking. These things also happening because the laws are on the book. So I think the government have to enforce the law. It will help. The second thing is to improve education system. Our education system in Liberia is at a point that sometimes you enter classroom, you even feel discouraged of coming to school. So you have to improve this system that student, how can you have 100 students in one class, 80 students in one class, more especially elementary schools. And this thing happening in government schools, all in the counties. So government have to improve the education system. We have to have a strong education system. The laws, the DO, the CEO, these people have to pay their tax. They have to perform their tax in order for this school administrator to be on a rightful trajectory. So we have to enforce the law, improve the education system. The next one is job creation. The government have to create jobs and social support. Look, we can educate the young people, we can do any other thing, but the job lacking. If you look at the ratio in Liberia, there is no job opportunity. Just imagine a person graduating from high school cannot find a job. Someone even go to university cannot even find a job. What you expect for them to do? This thing encourage they discourage people. So if you have 10 person within the family, 5 person graduate from high school, 5 of them, 2 person managed to get a college degree, and all of you just sitting in the home. Someone say, but you that go to school, that is the mindset. You go to school, I go to school, all of us sitting there simply, what an improvement. You don't get job, and I get job. What an improvement. You don't get job. So the government have to create job opportunity, not just for girls, but for the both sides. The young people are dying, they are engaged into bad habits, they are engaged into a lot of things because of lack of job opportunity. That's why you see in the lecture center very full today, everybody want to be politician because we feel that when you get to the in the lecture center, you make your input at the end of the day, politician will give you $10 and you can go and make your day. So people feel free going to in the leisure center or running behind politicians. But if you have job opportunity in Maryland, River G, Sando, Granger, people won't be running behind people for something. Everybody will be focused. After school, you go do your part-time job. After school, you go do one or two things. You'll be focused because you know that you are earning 150 today. And when you get BSc, you'll be earning 300. So you'll be focused. But you even get a BSc, you're not earning money. You won't go for master. You not get a screen to go for master, at least when you earning something. So government have to create job and create social support towards the social support, give him a small loan. Yeah, support the people, give them small loan, give their parents loan. You know, they were having hosting bank in Borough there where I used to get loan to people. So he gave them loan. People are doing business, gave them loan. Then they go and turn around. They will be able to establish themselves. The next thing is protecting victims. People are being victimized on the street. Government don't protect them. You can't do selective justice. Like what happened there, the guy just mentioned about. You have someone that rape. When poor person rape, you arrest them, you take them to sub-beach. When government official rape, you say no, we have to do DNA tests, we have to do this other test. You are not protecting the victims. There is selective justice. So at the end of the day, you see people being discouraged. What can I do? So government have to protect the victims, build safety homes, and provide healthcare hosting services to people, counseling people what to do. The next one is public campaign. We have to use the government have to use the radio. They have to use posters and all other means to educate our people. These are the things we have to do. You have to educate a child. You have to send your children to school. If you don't send your children to school, there is a law that on the book we will prosecute you. We will grab your child, and you, the parent, you'll be fined $500. Any child we see on the street, just imagine you set our system. Anybody child we see on the street, because you have provided a facility, people going to school, and someone refuse to send a child to school. So you create a system that if we grab the child in the street, the parent will pay $1,000 or you go to jail. The parents, everybody will be encouraged to send their children to school. But you are not creating something. Because if you do that, the advantage part of these things we're talking about, the law, it has stopped, if you straighten the law, it has stopped abuse or it limit it. People that want to abuse girls' children, people that want to marginalize them, because of the law on the book, the law very strong, they will please stop to it. At the end of the day, you reduce it in the society. The next one is uh more girls feel safe in school. The safety of the children in school. More girls will feel safe because you have laws on the book. You provide good education system for them. They feel safe. They feel that they can go in school, not just learning about something, but it's also doing practical and theory aspects. So they feel safe. At the end of the day, you see more girls children growing, because if you don't do that, we also have the advantage out of it.
Thank you.
You need, yeah. So that can
Jennifer,
also,
we have just 5 minutes to wrap things up. So I think we out of time. We have just 5 minutes. So I think we'll just do our closing pattern quickly. Thank you so much, Imai Desi. Thank you so much. Your points are taken into consideration. And we pray that after even I will say again, start with us. After the Adeneko talk show, we have to share this Adeneko live. Let's go on the Facebook, share in every group. Mr. Kaite, you one of the person that can really share the show. So after the live, let's go and share it in every group so that it can
I'll do
reach
that.
to somewhere better. Yeah, we should not just say because we are done with the show and then everything will just be done. And no, we have to share it. Let's share it live so it can reach to as many as that will be able to other people will be able to listen to. Woki Doro King Eric Gonta, she said she wrote something on social media that's very important for women and protections. Again, that
You know,
yeah, huh?
you know the complaint on the social media. She
No?
go against the harmful traditional practice. So the people
Yes.
they thought you were in a base to or dress code. The people brought it. So they
Yeah.
must ban this one and two. So
Yeah, so but actually what she's saying it makes sense. Can you imagine that all the things can delay doing the girls' children from educations? The time you taking
yeah,
them in that bush, it delaying their educations. Let me fair. So general guy, let me give you guy like let's say 1 minute each to just do the closing comment and thing and then we can just call it a night. So let's start with we okay. Let's just go to Mr. Ketty. Ketty, Mr. Ketty, let's start with
so
you.
he may just measure something and on compulsory education to children because I can remember when I was coming on, we came on the rural area and more remote area. So our people use the country devil to help us to be going to school. So when your child now go to school, you either kill goat or they find you, you go brush, the town farm. So all of these things make our parents, you forced to go, my brother. You forced to go there because the law and the traditional law they can compromise. So we are encouraging everybody tonight on our voices to see how best to engage into provide awareness to every parents, every girl children that are going to schools so that they can be able to secure the future for Liberia, secure the future for their community, secure the future for their parents, their families. So, and more often when child is progressing, that is time parent can fight over the children. When are not progressing, they either say you bring your man behavior or you bring your past behavior. So we are encouraging all our parents to see how best to join him. This thing is not like love. No. The only love the children need, the only right they need, they have right to education, right to health, and sometimes right to play. But the play shouldn't have longer time than their education. Thank you. Parents be monitoring your children movement, know who they're moving with as friends so that they can be able to penetrate and spoil the rules that you have in your house. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Yeah, for you could be.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all of you tonight for those that comment. Follow us. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for the host and this topic on discussion. We appreciate all of you. This have to do with everyone, not just three of us sitting on this platform tonight to discuss it. You can also take 1 or 2 points here you carry in your home to carry the witness for us to try to reduce these abuses in the family. One of the things we should understand that when family, community, government work together, children grow freely. Children grow freely and live be free from abuses. These abuse that happening in the home, when the government, when the family working together, these things stop. So we hope and pray that our country will start delve into things that will make our people to grow, the more especially the girls, children. And the government, the rule of law is very important. If country want to grow, protecting girls is not only a duty, but it is an investment into national future. It is an investment to national future. So if you want to protect girls, you are also protecting national future. So I encourage all of you tonight, like follow us. You have more idea too as well. You can comment, you can share the show, and also go out to educate your people. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Thank you, Mr. Curtis. And General Guy, it was a nice one. It was a beautiful show to be here. I admire each and every one of you points. You guys did extremely well. Other people will be like, you guys are discussing about women. Why is that no woman on the platform? But it was just unfortunate tonight that the internet was so bad from the southeastern part that we had so many women that were willing to come out tonight. But this topic, it will not just end here tonight, Mr. Daisy, Mr. Curtis. This topic is actually unique, it's actually important that we have to bring it on another time to have our say on it. That maybe at that time the women will be on live so that they can also add their voices to ours so that people can take it seriously. Because trust me, we hear from a very funny society, very funny community, country. That people, when people see you doing things, someone just feel that maybe you're gulful. They just see that those guy gulful, man. Maybe they finish eating all plus today, they happy, so they just can sit down on live. But we're telling that we are not taking this for granted. We are taking this very seriously because we have children, we have girls, we have sisters, we have mothers that their interests have to be prioritized, not just butcher. You that you got rightly said, right? It's so frustrating that family will have their children and then they start to put only the butcher interest over the guest children because the first thing they can say, the mentality, the mindset that have been built in our home across Liberia today is so funny. They'll say the where she male can marry and carry her. She not for the family. The butcher will stay with the family. In the end, God forbid, they just say something in the end that the budget becomes so cool. The family lose because you fail to
Yeah,
educate.
nothing is true.
Yeah. The project began so cool because in the first place, you're not even protecting the children that you born, you're not even protecting their interests. You feel that by giving them all the freedom in the world, it means you are doing right for them. No, you can do right for them by protecting them, by coming down harsh on them. It don't mean that you add a bugu man. It don't mean that you must wear jacket that when they see they start to run. Sit down with them sometimes. Have comfortable with them. Talk to them. The creative already said, award your children. When a person do good their semester, you award them. That will bring competition in the home among your children. But you sit down there because you feel that you're struggling. So you can't even lecture with your children in the home as a father. You can't even talk to them because you're providing. So you make yourself to be bugu man in the home now. When the children see you, they're running behind the hall. The children see you, they're hiding. If that's the kind of feature that you need for them, no parents will want bad feature for their child or children. So that's why we have to sit with them, talk to them, ask them, how was school today? What the teacher taught you? Check on your children. Mr. Disney already said, Mary didn't say, check on them after school. Open their bed, check on them. Open their copybook. Know what they do on campus. If they are opportune to have phone, go in their phone. The cat said, check their phones. Check on the children. And I mean, once you have money, you get car for them, when go to school, they come and everything over. You know, there are some home today in Liberia that the children have, right more than even the parents. That when the children speak, the parents don't talk. In the end, when our children spoil, then they say the government they didn't do right. The government didn't do more. You blame government for your misfortune, for your careless behavior as parents. That is bad for us. So, General God, I really admire this discussion. I pray that we'll be able to bring it on another time that we can discuss even the same point, because we have to keep pushing the identical message till the people that are involved get to know about it. That's why I was mentioning people that Martin Cordy, people that tier one to tier, people that Wooden Spoon, the Spoon Network. We have people, social security society group, society group that have to come in. The Woki Dodos. We have a material couple, then we have Gerald Taylor, we have Eddie Johnson, we have platforms. Yeah, platforms. Those people that stand for the right. We have our own senator there, Senator Dopo, that Mr. Kelly can also help to push our message through that channel. We have link that people have to listen to their identical message and take it seriously. Our parents. That's why I say after the show we have to share, not just under the show. Let's share it. The next time we come on, we will print our flyers, maybe one or two days to the show. We share it so people can know what's going on. I tried doing it today, but I didn't receive the photos on time. So we have to send it out
Okay.
that will print the flyer to share the flyers. Mr. Daisy, thank you so much for your point. We hope and pray that you can come on, even on the PowerTalk TV, you can come on that we sit together and then discuss a lot of issues, because we have a lot of important training issues in our country that we have to be diving into as a student out here. Thank God that we out here, we're seeing things. And let me applaud Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis is one of the guys that he's very strong to be real. He really strong. He really love what he is doing, because to be in Liberia and then coming on every time, every show. The only way he will not be live unless he don't know about it. Even if he don't know, when he see information drop, he will come on live. So it is better to get a man a flower when you stay alive. So Mr. Curtis, we say thank you. We actually applaud your strength, your effort for and your love for the institution. So thank you so much. So Mr. This now I will get to you. I will call you so that we talk on some things. You have to come on to us as well.
Yeah, so maybe time will reach to, like, the student in Rwanda, they need to have hour. Yeah.
Yes, we'll do that.
So that they can create, that opportunity that some people got there, had left there, so other people can take a booster and
we we
to
posted
start
we
preparing
posted
as well.
working on that. Our parents should
Yeah,
start taking on their children back here. Seriously, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Kennedy took that booster already. We have to work in that line, and pretty soon Kennedy will be joining the Power Talk TV by God grace, so that we work together and then push our vision to the right channel. So, God, thank you for my end. Thank you so much. Good night for my end.
Thank
I
you,
wish you
thank
all the
you.
best. Yeah, so we will have time again to come back on the same topic. Thank you so much for my end. Power Talk, the voice of the people.
Power Talk, the rise of the eagle. Power Talk.
So to our many listeners out there, we want to say thank you to those that stick with us to the end of this time. We want to say thank you for following. There were, due to the time we couldn't open a line that people will call to make their input. But trust me, the next time we'll be able to open a line that you all will call and make your input. But let me say thank you for following us, because it's only by your support we can be able to come and sit here and discuss what we are discussing. If you don't support us, we'll not be proud to sit here. Because when we're going live, then nobody following us, it will make us weak. So thank you. Thank you for following us. We are super excited that you guys always coming through for us. So thank you. Whatsoever you join us for again this time, I want to say thank you. The PowerTalk TV network say thank you. We pray that you keep coming through for us. And we are asking that anytime we go live, please help us to share the live. That's the only way this information can get to where it should be. So please, you help us and share the live for all who come live. Even if we are done with the discussion, please help us. We on Facebook, we on YouTube. All you have to do, just go on Facebook, search for PowerTalk TV, and then follow our page. Share our page so other people can be able to join. Encourage your friends from the community. Tell your friends, tell their own friends to be able to join our page. That's the only way. That's the only thing you can do for us now. Share our page, like it, comment when we're going live, follow our network, our page as well, please, and encourage other people. And if you're out there, you have the means to sit on TV, you can come on. This is for every youth, every young and young adults. It's for us, every one of us, and not for one person. Those are hard screening days. Please come on so that we discuss these kind of important issues. We are appealing to you guys. You help us. That's the only way you can help us, by following our page, by sharing our how do you call it, life, by sharing our page so other people can be able to follow it, by liking our page, by reacting, commenting whenever we are going live. Even if we are not live, we see it, please, we are engaged on our work. Please support us. On YouTube, it's the same PowerTalk TV. Just go on YouTube, search PowerTalk TV, and then you see our work. Please follow our page there too as well. Baking you. This is about Liberia. This is not about Nathaniel Williams. This is not about Katie Ben. It's not about Benjamin Sibley. It's not for Elijah Johnson. It's not about Dikeka Nwe. It's not about Brooks. It's not about Miss Cabo. It's not about people that sit on the platform. It's not about my dissing, but it's about Liberia. So let's support our own family. We baking you all. Let's support our own. So we pray that this identical information today will be able to reach the level of Martin K. and Cody, will be able to reach the people at tier 1 to tier, will be able to reach Spoon Network discussing Liberia, the executive mansions, because it's very, very important. Judah Howard Taylor, we have Charlie Bronskin, we have people, advocates. Yes, we have our Senate Pro Tem, who is a female. These people have to help her to push the kind of informations. We can't do this thing all by ourselves. We need people to back up, because it's not easy. Our girls, our childrens, our daughters, our sister mothers have been exposed to sexual and labor exploitation in Liberia. So we have to discuss the kind of thing that people will be able to come in and be able to work to reduce the things. We know it's difficult to eradicate them, but let them be reduced. And some of the recommendations that were given today on the platform was scrutiny of our laws. There where the government have to step in. We are not blaming the government 100%. We blame the family as well. But the government is the primary target in this kind of discussions. The government have to act. And by what means? By what way the government can act? By strengthening our laws. Not taking side, not looking at interests. That could be you that are in government today. So what if you are not in government any longer, and then another people in government, they're doing it to you, they're doing it to your family, your child, your children? How will you feel? You'll not feel good. So don't forget about, because Lamatan, Liberia may always like my time. They time is damaging our country. They too much political interest. When my side do bad and it is my side and I'm there, I don't see the bad. When the other people does wrong, and because I'm not there, I see the wrong and then I bring it the ball. Wrong. So we begging you guys, you help us. You come on. You support our work. The Liberia Gender Justice Team, this vision just came through one young lady there, and then they call on us. As a young and innovative guys out here, we have nothing else but we have to come on to discuss the kind of thing. So let me say thank you for my end. Bye bye to you all. Good night for my end.